you. You get great, so wait. You apologizing. It's you always play the fucking victim. Smart thing, you start to cry.
Hey guys, this was a really messy fight, and as you can see, Ilebaye laid hands on Ceecee. Guys, this whole drama is so unnecessary if you ask me. Like, people in this house, they don't mind their business, and that is the problem. So anyway, after the party, I think Ilebaye went to go and talk to Doyin that Doyin was not wearing a bracelet. She's a bad friend, the bracelet that she made for Doyin. And Doyin was like, no, Doyin Sha ignored her. So anyway, if you don't know, she and Doyin, they had actually been ignoring each other. And today, Doyin was actually telling Ceecee that she feels alone because Doyin had this whole drama about tampon or no tampon. Somebody left tampon on the sink. Venita went off and was like, oh, so dirty, disgusting, all the housemates. Anyway, because Doyin is on a period, everyone suspects Doyin. And obviously, because Doyin is lazy and really doesn't like to do chores, everyone thinks that Doyin is the person. So it made her feel a type of way, even cross-confronted her, and it resulted in this whole big blowout. So Doyin told Ceecee while they were getting ready for the party that she's been feeling very alone, that even Ilebaye that she stands up for all the time is not even there for her, that at least when she sees that everybody is attacking her and coming for her, she should have at least come to say, are you okay, how are you coping, because that's what she would do for her. But anyways, in case you don't know what happened between Doyin and Ilebaye, Doyin and Neo had an argument and they've not been talking. So I don't know why it affects Doyin. And Doyin was saying that at the end of the day, that it's not like Neo came to come and meet her, blah, blah, blah. She's never speaking to him. He disrespected her. And Ilebaye said, I think you should go and have a conversation with him. And she's like, no, why do I need to have a conversation? She was like, you never know, he has his own side of the story. So she's like, oh wow, so what did he say to you? And Ilebaye is like, I'm not in position to tell you that. However, I think you need to talk to him. That's how Doyin took offense. Doyin was like, if it's me, I tell you what everybody is saying, why can't you tell me what Neo is saying? And because of that, she started telling everyone that, oh, she thought the friendship was very serious, but Ilebaye is clearly not taking her seriously, for Ilebaye to keep things away from her. So as usual, after the party, Ilebaye started crying to Pere, obviously being alone, nobody to share gist with, sitting on her own. And Pere was kind of consoling her, like, don't cry, but trust the rest of the girls to gather in one corner and tell Doyin that, leave her alone, just leave her, let her be. Doyin was like, I feel bad the way I see her crying. They were like, she doesn't send you. She said, that before she didn't see it. Doyin is like, now I can see it, this thing you people are saying, and told them the whole Neo incident, how Ilebaye refused to tell her what Neo had said, and all of them is like, please forget, that girl is smarter than you don't need to really care about her, this is a game, she's playing the game. Like, obviously the girl knew that all of them, they were kind of like ganging up against her, and I think maybe Princess made some funny remarks, so she like knew that was what was going on. Anyways, Kid went to go and meet her as well and was trying to talk to her and stuff, and I think Ceecee was like, Kid, leave that place. That's how she said, shut up your mouth, blah blah blah. And obviously Ceecee and co, they were already making funny remarks, laughing at her that it's a game, why is she always crying? So that was Ceesee's opportunity, that don't talk to me like that, don't ever talk to me like that. And that is that whole argument that you saw. But clearly she too, she was just tired and fighting back as well, obviously abusing Ceecee too, told Ceecee that her mouth is smelling. Ceecee was like, you retard, you bitch, you slut, obviously slut shaming her and everything. And Ilebaye too spoke back. Anyway, they both abused each other, insulted each other, and then Alex and Seyi, I think, dragged Ceecee away. But also Princess too was there saying it's not working, your crying is not working, blah blah blah. Obviously all of them trying to provoke her, and she's like, anyway, she was ready for them and she abused them back. But the funny part was that Seyi and Alex had already dragged Ceecee into the house. Obviously, she was going off on and on about how the girl is playing a game. You think I have time? I will show you. All of that, just going on and on. Then we thought she had left, so she went in for some time. She was like, let's go and take a shower together. And suddenly she came back out again and started talking in her face, clearly with a mission to get her disqualified, and started calling her all sorts of names and screaming at her and this is the point where she called her a slut. And obviously they were both screaming at each other. It was when she now called her a slut that Ilebaye pulled her hair back, and she was like, oh, big brother, disqualification, please, big brother, she must get a strike, or I don't, disqualification or strike, one of the two. She was just saying that, and if you don't do that, if she doesn't get a strike, that means you are partial, you are partial. I'm like, do these people even read the rule book? You are both in trouble. You provoked her, and she in turn pulled your hair. Both of you are the same, because first of all, this fight is not yours. Why did you go and buy it? I don't understand. Yes, she's fake. Yes, she's crying. Yes, she follows men. But how is it in your position to now go there and go and be telling her? I don't understand how people in this house play this game. Ilebaye has her own, but I don't know who appointed you Minister for Justice to go there and go and, so it was like a gang up thing. Left to me, I don't see the reason why Doyin, that has been a good friend all the while, two goes to a corner and then is now on their side. In fact, Doyin was even the one now pulling CC back. I was like, hey, now wow. So anyways, guys, I really don't know who is at fault at this point, Ilebaye or, because if you ask me, Ilebaye was doing her thing. She was crying in her corner. She was talking to herself. Why did you ladies all gather, gossiping about her and telling Kid to leave her alone? Kid should leave there. And that is why she said, shut up. Like, why are you in her business in that house? Why are all these women in her business? Obviously, Angel is very happy. She's like, she feels vindicated. Ilebaye, she was like a mad person for 2 days. She thought she was a mad person because Ilebaye had been on her case and she couldn't explain it. She felt like a bully, but now she's glad that everyone can see Ilebaye for who she is, and that it's a game, and she's glad that Doyin can see if Ilebaye could do that to her and all of that. I'm just like, problem no, they finish. Anyway, she was dancing, she was happy. She said she feels so elated, she feels so excited, and all the boys too in their corner saying that the plan worked. The plan really worked too. Hey, she's now disqualified. Like, nobody knows the verdict. Even me, I don't know what Big Brother is going to do, because apart from that, this Doyin again, when Big Brother called Ilebaye to the diary room, you know that she has already provoked somebody. She doesn't even know her fate. Abi, she has already pulled somebody's head. She doesn't know her fate. And apart from the fact that you were even the basis of this whole fight, you still go and meet her and you are trying to talk to her. Let's not forget, when this fight was happening, Ilebaye was saying, you people mind your business. You can't come between Doyin and I. I love her. I love her. We are just fighting. We can fight, but we'll still come back together. I care so much for her. I care so much about her. You people, stop ruining friendships. Stop ruining friendships. So Ilebaye actually felt like she and Doyin, they were just having like a minor fight and they were going to come together. And that's what she was actually telling Perry when she was crying, that this is my friend and I care so much about her. She doesn't care about friendship. Why is she doing this? All these people want to spoil our friendship and blah, blah, blah. But I don't understand why this Neo matter is deep enough, because she refused to tell you about Neo, is deep enough to cause all this drama. Guys, I don't tire. If I tell you I'm not tired of those housemates, oh God, I am tired. Anyway, Doyin decides, great timing, to go and meet Ilebaye just when Big Brother calls her into the diary room. And an angry Ilebaye decides to choke Doyin's neck. Guys, this thing was out of hand. Is it alcohol? Is it that Ilebaye cannot control her temper? What is the problem, Gongon? But Doyin's timing is terrible. Then you even go there. You are not worried that they want to disqualify your friend. You are just there saying, you win this thing you are doing, why must you make it about you? I don't understand. Am I the one that doesn't know what friendship is? Like, it was better for Doyin to have stayed back than for her to go there to go and be warning her again when she's already down. Why are you trampling on her the more? Anyways, Ilebaye tried to choke her, but somehow somebody separated them. And Ilebaye went into the diary room, where she hasn't come out till I speak. I'm doing this video at 2 a.m. and Ilebaye hasn't come out. I hear Big Brother has put her in another room, a safe space, to kind of calm down for all of this to go out, for this fire to go out. Meanwhile, in the house, Ceecee is going on and on and on about how she will show her she doesn't know me. I am this. These boys in this house, they are not on my level. They are normally in my DM. Angel is like, I even earn more than the people in this house. Why am I fighting people over them? Levels have changed. Is it because of Cross? I didn't even know that they kissed. Blah, both of them, going on and on. So guys, I really don't know. I feel like she did too major wrong things, pull somebody's hair. I don't know if Vibra would sum it up and turn it to disqualification. But left to me, I think the fair thing to do is to give her 2 strikes and give Ceecee 1, because Ceecee also provoked her, but she went overboard, pulling people's hair. That's something the house teaches you. You have to learn to control your temper. You cannot be reactive to everyone. It is clear that people in this house, they are going to be poking you. And Ceecee said that it will be sad for her. Ceecee even said that she will go tomorrow. You will see. You will leave tomorrow. You will leave tomorrow. Very condescending the way she spoke to her. You know, and the girl was like, no, I'm gonna win this show, in that her Ghanaian accent. Guys, voila, plenty. 2 of them, then get for body. Meanwhile, all the other housemates are sure happy and hoping for the best. I mean, if she gets disqualified, it's 1 down for this 120 million palaver. But is it worth all this drama, my people? Please, what do you think? Oh, me, I don't know what will happen. If you have any ideas, let me know. Who do you think is at fault? I don't understand this fight. Like, it's so crazy. It's insane. Like, people should just leave people alone to live in this house. Kilo day. Anyways, please give me a thumbs up, I beg you. Little red button, bottom right. I'll be back tomorrow with more gist.